Well, we're standing here in the middle of tragedy. A family's house was hit by fire, which does happen, and unfortunately, that's the world that you and I work in, is trying to help people in these situations. And with that, you have heat and fire damage, you've got smoke damage, you've got water damage. And this is a great example of a house that is probably right on the verge of whether it's going to remain the same structure or whether it's going to get demolished. But some of what's going to make the difference there is the replacement cost that the insurance policy has in place.
Yeah.
So with that, that is something that the insurance companies take very seriously. So listen to your agent, spend some time there making sure that value is right. But in this example, Josh, it is a little bit different because there's a ton of stuff in here that needs to come out of here. And that's part of what you guys do. And what people don't understand is if you've got debris removal coverage or you don't, that's coming out of the same policy. So tell us a little bit about the rebuild there.
Yeah. So if you could get, like, let's say just a builder, this was an empty lot, and he says, I can build this house for $500,000.
Yep.
Okay, well, in a fire situation like this, we don't get to start from a clean piece of land. We have to take care of everything that's already in here. All the substructure, all the structure that's still burnt. We have to clean, we have to deodorize, we have to seal, we have to take off a roof and put on a new roof, which is far more difficult than just starting.
And the water damage that's downstairs from
absolutely.
the fire department.
So the cost for something like that is more than just a house from scratch. So just because you can maybe have a home built for X amount of dollars, you should have it insured for above that because it does cost more in a circumstance like this.
Absolutely, because you're taking all that into account. We get asked all the time, people will say, well, it's my house isn't worth that. Well, it's going to cost that to build it with brand new quality in structure and materials. But like you said, there's so much more that goes into that, removing this debris out of here, all your personal items. So it is important to have that conversation with your insurance agent. Those are the things that keep me up at night, is making sure those things are correct. And it also allows you guys to do what you need to do to get that family back to what they had before as quickly as possible. That you know you're going to get back a house very similar to what you had previously. That's correct. So that replacement cost is important. There are opportunities to go up to extended replacement cost, which may provide an additional 25% or 50%, which then takes some of that constraint off in the rebuild portion of things. So that's my biggest advice, because tragedy does happen. You guys deal with it every day. We deal with it every day. Take the time to look at your policy, put some thought into it, talk to your agent, and make sure you got the coverage that you need.
Yep, good advice.